Hello, everybody. How y'all doing on this Labor Day? I hope you're doing very, very well. I had kind of a rough night last night. Even though I was feeling really great yesterday, all of a sudden my sugar dropped, and and unfortunately I didn't have a whole lot of insulin left, even though I put in the prescription for it and so forth. It was taking time and getting it filled and so on and so forth. But yeah, ultimately my sugar wound up topping out the machine. Not a good situation, especially when you don't have a whole lot of insulin left to be able to counteract. But yeah, I got that all straightened around this morning and so forth. A little bit nauseous and so forth, lightheaded, dizziness. I know it's going to take a little bit to get all of that mess out of my system, especially since, with the weather we had this past weekend, everything's getting flared up again and so forth. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit for me to come around and so forth. But I am feeling a little bit better. I'm being very aggressive with my sugars, trying to drive them back down and so forth. But anyway, so, and as you can see over here, you can kind of see her, this little lump that's right here. Little Miss Possum is joining me today too. She's been definitely my big time caretaker overnight, making sure that mommy's okay and everything. So anywho, yeah, today's reading, gorgeous, beautiful energy coming out. So I really want to dive into this, and I got my hands stuck in the guidebook for the second spread. All right, first up, the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Find out what sort of spirit animals we have around us. First card, bottom of the deck, the number 32 card. That's the 3-2 card, the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay. All right, second card, top of the deck, the number 52 card. That's the 5-2 card, the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. All right. And the last card, also from the top of the deck, the number 46 card. That's the 4-6 card, the Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Like I said, very beautiful energy today. Okay, that all added up to 4. Okay, all about that stability again. We had that same number yesterday with our Spirit Animal Oracle. All right, today I decided to do things a little bit differently. I was really called to this deck, but I was called to a different spread. Today I'm doing the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck by Fez Inkwright. Okay, usually I do one all about flower, basically the seed and growth, growing up into a flower and so forth. But I was really called to do the sickle spread. Interesting, I know. It's just a 4-card spread, all right, and I'll be reading it so that way you know exactly what it's all about. Basically, as they describe, just as a sickle both gives and takes, severing and harvesting, this 4-card spread explores the matters that need to be cut from your life and the benefits that doing so will bring. Okay, I relate to it, especially with it being Labor Day. Let's find out, with all the hard work that we've been doing all year and everything. Let's find out what it is that we're reaping that we have been sowing. Okay. All right. Interestingly, all right. First card is what was sown. You're going to be shocked by what card that I actually drew. The sickle. Completely blew my mind. This is the number 54 card, and it was from the bottom of the deck. That's the 5-4 card. So yeah, I was completely blown away. I'm like, okay, there's obviously some sort of big message here about a sickle. So let me go ahead and read this. And of course, I lost my page here. You've done it. This card represents finality and endings. All your hard work has come to fruition, and now it's time to reap the rewards. The sickle is a tool for harvesting, a link between your body and the bounty you have worked for through your own expansion. Your harvest is gathered, your loose ends tied off, and you can draw a deep breath knowing that you've earned every moment of this. And just around the corner, the next spark of inspiration awaits. Isn't that beautiful? I know, that's absolutely gorgeous. All right, second card drawn from the top of the deck, representing on what do events rely. The number 22 card, Clematis. Clematis is all about spreading yourself out. Basically, with what the guidebook is saying is with Clematis, it is you know, no matter how far you spread yourself out and so forth, you're going to be able to take all that light in, because it is a viney plant, okay? And you're going to be able to grow no matter what sort of situation that you're in and everything. You're going to be able to take in that light and so forth, and you're going to be able to grow no matter what happens. You know, you're going to be able to collect all that good rainwater and so on and so forth. No matter what circumstance that you may be in, you're going to be growing, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. All right, and we know that with this next card, the number 3 card. What will be reaped? Number 41, the rose. I know, absolutely beautiful energy. And basically is saying the rose belongs to the Lady of Miracles herself, the Virgin Mary. Rosaries even get their name from the rose hips they were originally made from. If you've drawn the card, a miracle of your very own is on its way. Perhaps that creative block is about to lift, or you're about to make a major headway on a problem that's been plaguing you. Either way, things are about to change for the better. Make sure that you're ready to take advantage of it and get back on track. Okay, so yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy. Last card, the last position, also from the top of the deck. It's what will be nourished. 26 card. That's a 2-6 card. Hops. Okay. And I'm going to read this one to you too. It's another beautiful energy. Walls, buildings, boulders, nothing stands in the way of a hop. The Romans called it the wolf among the willows for its voracious growing habits. It is an explorer, as are you, moving swiftly over and around the obstacles life throws in your way. You are victorious, rising above the odds. Now is not the time to let anything slow you down. Isn't that beautiful energy? This added up to 8 on top of it, you know, all about that prosperity and so forth. So 4 plus 8 being 12. Interestingly, I thought it was very, very interesting that the two numbers added up together, 48. How old I am? I know, very interesting. So yeah, and then of course that equaled up to 12, 1 plus 2 equaling 3. So all this, all about that creative self-expression. Get out there. That's basically what this message is telling you. Get out there. Yeah, it's been rough, especially with all these retrogrades we've been having going on and so forth. It's been rough. I can relate to that, especially with what I've been going through the last couple of weeks. But you know what? You're getting through it. You are overcoming all those challenges. You're growing, and even though you're spreading out and everything, you're growing. You're learning. You're learning to basically become that old sage and so forth, getting all that wisdom and so forth. You're learning how to tap into your intuition, letting spirit be your guide, allowing all that magic to work through you, and allowing yourself to shine. You got some beautiful things that are coming, and you're not going to allow any obstacles to stand in your way, no matter what it takes. You are going to do this because you know what? That magic works through you. So, and it's definitely radiating through that numerology message as well. Okay. So yeah. Also, just to let you all know that with everything that was going on with me last night, I was still at least my brain was still with me. I did do a couple of new blog posts. I did one on angel numbers. So if you're curious about angel numbers, go ahead and head on over there. Check that out. Link will definitely be in the description. Also, I did a blog post for my recipe for ginger turmeric tea. Definitely has been helping with the inflammation still, you know, with all this that I'm still been going through. Also helping with the allergies that are coming back because, you know, obviously I'm not taking any antibiotic or anything anymore, and everything's flared up with the weather. So yeah, that's definitely been helping with that. Also the hot cocoa recipe that's up there definitely has been helping as well. So definitely you want to check that out if you're dealing with issues. So yeah, and especially with upset tummies and so forth, that ginger turmeric tea is really, really great for that, I gotta tell you, and any other sort of inflammations that you might be having. So and of course the best way to keep up with the blog, go ahead and subscribe. There is a subscribe button, so in that way you can know what sort of new blog posts are coming out. I was thinking next that maybe I would do one on numerology, how you do your new numerology calendar, and also numerology explanations in general. All right, so please Hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you like the content coming out. Please share and hit those notification buttons. And I will talk at you all later. Love you.